Welcome to Recapping Movie Explain. Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell is currently a test pilot with the United States Navy more than 3 decades after his experience at TOPGUN. Maverick flies the prototype to its speed goal before pushing further into high hypersonic speed, killing it as Rear Admiral Chester Hammer Kane approaches with plans to halt the hypersonic Dark Star scramjet program and divert funding to drone programs. Instead of sending Maverick to NAS North Island as a TOPGUN instructor as ordered by Maverick's friend and former foe Admiral Tom Iceman Kazansky, head of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, Kane wants to ground him for his irresponsibility. Vice Admiral Bo Cyclone Simpson and Rear Admiral Solomon Warlock Bates assign Maverick to train a select squad of FA-1A Super Hornet pilots for a pressing mission: the attack on an unauthorized uranium enrichment facility in another nation. The plant is protected by 5th-generation Su-57 fighters flying out of a neighboring airbase and surface-to-air missiles because it is located in a deep depression at the end of a canyon. 2 pairs of Super Hornets will be used in Maverick's attack, and they will fly across a canyon to destroy the plant. Particularly Lieutenant Jake Hangman Sorezin and Lieutenant Bradley Rooster Bradshaw, the son of Maverick's late best friend and Rheonic Goose Bradshaw, first reject Maverick. As the pilots prepare for the trip, tension arises between Hangman and Rooster, who clash over Rooster's prudence and Hangman's carefree attitude toward his wingmen. The pilots reevaluate and gather around Maverick as they watch him. Additionally, Maverick meets up with his ex-girlfriend Penny Benjamin, to whom he confesses that Rooster's mother, who is now deceased, forced him to vow to prevent her son from flying and prevented Rooster from applying to the Naval Academy, which set back his career. Later, Iceman, a man with throat cancer who largely uses a computer keyboard to communicate, is introduced to Maverick. Days after assuring Maverick that he would educate the team, he passes away. Maverick and the pilots visit his burial, where they see a missing man formation. Cyclone eliminates Maverick from his position as Maverick is replaced as the mission trainer by Cyclone, who also sets new guidelines that are less perilous when approached but more risky when exited. Maverick proves it was possible by doing an unauthorized flight of the simulated course using the original settings. Having changed his mind, Cyclone reluctantly chooses Maverick to lead the strike. The mission team is chosen by Maverick, who teams up with Phoenix and her WSO Bob, while Rooster is teamed with Payback and his WSO Fanboy. Hangman and the other pilots are made available. The USS Theodore Roosevelt deploys the crew while the USS Lake Gulf, a guided missile cruiser, releases Tomahawk cruise missiles to bomb an airbase close to the plant. When the crew gets to the plant and destroys it, they are attacked by surface-to-air missiles into Su-57 felons that are on patrol. When Rooster runs out of options, Maverick gives up his jet to keep him safe and ejects. The remaining planes return to the carrier, thinking Maverick has been killed in battle. In defiance of orders, Rooster reverses course and protects Maverick from a Mi-24 helicopter gunship, but is taken out close by a second surface-to-air missile after being shot down. Once again together, they move in the direction of the demolished airbase, where they grab an F-14 Tomcat and return to the carrier. When Maverick and Rooster run out of ammo and anti-aircraft weapons, a third Su-57 intercepts them and they are forced to fire down 2 of them. The planes return to support the carrier after Hangman is summoned from standby to fire down the Su-57, and Maverick and Rooster make up there. Maverick and Rooster collaborate on a P-51 Mustang at a hangar close to the test facility where Maverick was formerly stationed sometime after the operation. When Penny and Amelia show up, Maverick takes Amelia for a trip in the P-51. In addition to a picture of their successful mission, Rooster walks over to a photo board and acknowledges pictures of his late father and a younger Maverick. Captain Pete Mitchell of the U.S. Navy, also known by his call sign Maverick, has served in the military for more than 30 years and has received numerous medals, awards, and decorations for extraordinary bravery in battle. He now finds himself right at home in the cockpit, pushing the envelope as a top test pilot. After the events of Top Gun 1986, Maverick spent years evading promotions. Now that he is responsible for preparing the following generation of elite fighter pilots for an almost impossible suicide mission, Maverick is forced to face his dark past and uncertain future. But while the seasoned naval aviator pushes the boundaries of the rules to prepare the brilliant graduates for the top secret assignment, Mitchell must deal with a challenge just as important: navigating through an uncomfortable, acrimonious relationship with a hotshot lieutenant harboring resentment. Mavericks and Top Gun: A Maverick 2022 adventure movie explained in Hindi Urdu. The American adventure action film Top Gun: The Maverick complete story summarized with a full ending and explanation. The plot is about an experienced pilot in the Air Force named Captain Maverick. He has been flying for more than 30 years. He has been given a Top Gun mission to teach pilots how to do things that are very advanced for the future. So, when they get there, he uses his jetting skills to lead and train them. Later, he meets a boy whose father was a friend of his. That junior pilot thinks Captain Maverick killed the boy's father. So, infurious, this young fellow fights with his companion pilots while Captain Maverick teaches them how to work as a team and finally gets them ready. When the battle started, Pete Maverick and his pilots destroyed enemy bases, planes, and places. It meant they had done their jobs successfully in the end. Tension arises between Hangman and Rooster, who clash over Rooster's prudence and Hangman's carefree attitude toward his wingmen. The pilots reevaluate and gather around Maverick as they watch him. Additionally, Maverick meets up with his ex-girlfriend Penny Benjamin, to whom he confesses that Rooster's mother, who is now deceased, forced him to vow to prevent her son from flying and prevented Rooster from applying to the Naval Academy, which set back his career. Later, Iceman, a man with throat cancer who largely uses a computer keyboard to communicate, is introduced to Maverick. Days after assuring Maverick that he would educate the team, he passes away. Maverick and the pilots visit his burial, where they see a missing man formation. Cyclone eliminates Maverick from his position as Maverick is replaced as the mission trainer by Cyclone, who also sets new guidelines that are less perilous when approached but more risky when exited. Maverick proves it was possible by doing an unauthorized flight of the simulated course using the original settings. Having changed his mind, Cyclone reluctantly chooses Maverick to lead the strike. The mission team is chosen by Maverick, who teams up with Phoenix and her WSO Bob, while Rooster is teamed with Payback and his WSO Fanboy. Hangman and the other pilots are made available. The USS Theodore Roosevelt deploys the crew while the USS Lake Gulf, a guided missile cruiser, releases Tomahawk cruise missiles to bomb. And Captain Pete Mitchell of the U.S. Navy, also known by his call sign Maverick, has served in the military for more than 30 years and has received numerous medals, awards, and decorations for extraordinary bravery in battle. He now finds himself right at home in the cockpit, pushing the envelope as a top test pilot. After the events of Top Gun 1986, Maverick spent years evading promotions. Now that he is responsible for preparing the following generation of elite fighter pilots for an almost impossible suicide mission, Maverick is forced to face his dark past and uncertain future. But while the seasoned naval aviator pushes the boundaries of the rules to prepare the brilliant graduates for the top secret assignment, Mitchell must deal with a challenge just as important: navigating through an uncomfortable, acrimonious relationship with a hotshot lieutenant harboring resentment. Mavericks and